Hey, welcome to the Defense 3 Finals. This is Feeder, a little alternative to Toby 1, or if you've already seen it and are just re-watching with a different caster, hey, that's me. And we are going to be watching the second game. This is a best of 5 series, and VP kicked Fnatic's ass last time. They put an early push strategy and really just hit it in I think it was 30-minute game. So anyway, let's get right into the picks and bans since they are there at this point. Codal ban from VP, not wanting to see that nasty mana gifting, and Fnatic did run a Phantom Lancer last game without a Codal, and the poor guy just wasn't able to do anything in lane. Era not able to get any farm at all, and ended the game at I think 30 minutes with a Diffusal Blade and drums, and was not effective whatsoever. So anyway, no Codal for them. And no Neeks Assassin for VP. They did have Neeks last time, and he did pretty well, I would say, although Puck was really the star of that show, I believe. Alright, Nature's Prophet banned by VP. Not wanting that push, that little showing up for extra help during ganks, or being ganked. And of course, that's a lot of pushing power banned out, by the way. So VP definitely ran the early game strategy last time. The Weaver and Neeks surprisingly did very well with a Bounty Hunter in play, and I think maybe this time they'll go for a late game, mix things up a bit, maybe, and we'll see. Waiting for the next ban from Fnatic. Wonder if we'll see something like Wisp. He's been a pretty popular ban recently, or if they're going to ban out one of those nasty carries that are just really hard to deal with. Not sure. Neeks Assassin, by the way, in my opinion, seriously needs a nerf of some sort. He did get a nerf on his stun. It does not go quite as far. Big deal. Ooh, first pick Wisp. And Magnus ban, by the way. Team fight. Wisp picked up by VP. Look at this. Chaos Knight. No way are you going to run a Wisp Chaos Knight lane against us, says Fnatic. And picking up the Bat Rider as well, who is very often banned. When he's not banned, he almost always gets picked in the first if not the first pick, then in the first round of the 2 picks. And he'll be very powerful early game. So will Chaos Knight, really. Chaos Knight, one of those carries that's pretty terrifying right from the get-go. He has a huge stun. That swap can catch a hero out of position and really just get them owned. And then of course later he'll get that crit and those illusions and be able to do some really nasty pushing with that. Of course, without Wisp he's not quite as awesome, but he's still pretty beastly. So, probably gonna see Era running that. Not sure who will be on the Bat Rider, but that's a really good hero to have in the mid. Or have seen him off lane as well. He can do pretty well there. So they could even run him off lane and have someone else in the mid. VP going Puck this time. Again. And that TMW last time just did so well on him. I think it was 10-0 and 12. So let's see if they can repeat that. Darkseer going to be supporting with that Wisp, and that's quite a bit of team fight between Puck, Darkseer, and Wisp. Wow. I mean, Wisp not so much. Wisp able to pull people in, get his spirits out there, and overcharge, which pretty nasty. But Darkseer vacuum into the Puck Dream Coil could be quite a combination. Lone Druid going to be the next pick for Fnatic. A lot of tank. It's like magic people versus tanky people here. Little squishy versus big scary. Lone Druid with the bear, gonna be great. I'm sure he'll be off laning with Bat Rider in the mid with that pickup. Chaos Knight in the safe lane. Of course, they could aggressive try and put him there and then put Lone Druid in the safe lane. Either way, either one would work. But Lone Druid, really great hero. Got pretty much an extra person in team fights with that bear. With tons of movement speed, got the entangle, great for chasing people down. And of course, he can push lanes with it, he can run it off and scout and all that good stuff. All that good stuff that he does. Bans are happening right now. Got a Chen and a Rubik ban, seeing that Fnatic needs some supports. Chen, by the way, great for ganking in the early game, great for pushing in the late game. And just a general awesome hero with his giant heal. Don't see so much of him in the noob basement, but the pro level he has played very, very effectively. Rubik ban, with all these nice abilities and so much magic damage on VP, Rubik would just be such an asset to Fnatic if they could get it, so nope, Gonna deny that hero. And Shadow Demon as well, another wicked support hero. Not seeing him as much in the first round bans. He was a first round ban for quite a while actually, but he's sort of fallen out of favor quite as much. If there's a Phantom Lancer in play, really important to have a Shadow Demon. If not, not so big. Alrighty, so bans from Fnatic, banning out carries, of course. VP's in sore need of a carry at this point. Lifestealer, very nasty, and loves, by the way, to eat these huge high HP heroes like Chaos Knight and Lone Druid. That's just tasty. And Gyrocopter, another very popular carry lately. That flat cannon means that if you build damage on the gyro, everybody gets hit with all of it, and that is just a bad situation. So, banning that out. Finally, a Dragon Knight ban. Don't see that every day. Not sure if someone on VP is a Dragon Knight star, or if they just don't want some stun and heavy. Actually, it's probably the armor. You know what? Armor would be really awesome against Chaos Knight and Lone Druid. So Dragon Knight has lots of armor, so they're going to ban that. Jakiro, what the hell is this? Another teamfight support hero from VP. Can they just pick Storm Spirit as their carry and just, like, do this weird stuff? They did win the first game, best of 5. So they have some room to experiment here on the second one. They could lose this and not be in so much trouble. But this is a lot of magic damage. I mean, just build a pipe and build a cloak and you can pretty much not worry about that. Crazy. This is a weird thing that's going on here. Not seen that before. Alright, well anyway. Hopefully they'll get a carry that's not one of these inty heroes. Of course, Wisp is a strength hero, right? Yeah, Io. I have to call him Io now. That's not gonna happen. Guys, I'm sorry. He's gonna be Wisp for quite a while, I think. Lina from Fnatic, and her nuke is going to be very effective against these guys. They do not tend to be very tanky in general, just gonna say. So Laguna Blade can probably one-shot them for a little while. Well, not quite, but close enough. Like, throw out the stun, Dragon Slave, Laguna Blade, you're good. There we go. There's a little bit of beef. Sven. Sven gonna be the carry today for VP, I hope. Support Sven always fails, and they do not need another support here. Of course, Sven and Wisp, quite a combination. One that used to be exceedingly popular and has fallen out of favor. Gonna come back in the finals today. Of course, Sven has a stun, Wisp has a stun, and Sven has a monstrous cleave and tons of strength for lots of damage. Add overpower to that and you have a very scary thing there staring you in the face. Can't wait to see which set they have, by the way. I've been trading a little bit, as you can see if you check out any of my other videos, and the Commander set is the new hot thing right now. So I don't know if, I guess Illidan will probably be playing the Sven. He's usually the carry. I don't know if he has that set or if he's, you know, working with some scrub Sven items, but I'm excited to see either way. Does that make me a dork? Probably. Alright, final pick from Fnatic, Visage. Great teamfight hero, and they need some teamfight. Look at VP. They are like all teamfight right there. Visage gonna get some nice damage from all the damage being done. And of course he'll have his little, what do you call them? Familiars? Familiars to help out. Familiars, got the bear. That's a lot of extra units there for Fnatic, so maybe they can make some pushing use of those. Hopefully they won't get destroyed in the team fight. So I'm going to swap, there we go, before it gets into the game, because if I forget, you're going to have my picture there on the side blocking everything, and that would just I'd have to throw out the video, and that would be really sad. So anyway, move to that. This should be interesting. This should be really strange.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. Like, this Wisp, Darkseer, Puck, Jakiro thing looks squishy. But you know what? I questioned them last time when they picked the Weaver after the Bounty Hunter, and I was wrong. I was totally wrong. So I should just shut up and trust VP to know what they are doing, because they pretty much do. Alright, speaking of VP, they will be on the Dire side. TMW gonna rock that Puck again, I hope. Smile Vic gonna be playing Jakiro instead of the Nyx Assassin. We got NS playing Io, the Guardian Wisp. Illidan is gonna be here on Sven, and I think he doesn't even have a freaking set. He does have the helm, okay, but anyway. Come on, dude. You have to have some items. You're pro, you play Dota all the time. Alright, KSI is going to be on Darkseer. Radiant team, and I might just have to wait on this because we might see these teams meet here in the Dire jungle. That would be so exciting. Maybe a little early first blood. Nothing wrong with that. Putting this ward on the pole camp. Puck's gonna spot them out. Coming from the other side, Storm Rage throwing the stun, gonna get Trixie and Fly with that. Puck illusory orb coming in, Trixie in big trouble. Big trouble. So is Storm Rage actually. Oh my god, can Wisp save him? He actually had to blow a salve on that just to stay alive. Chasing Jakiro, meanwhile down here, Puck in a bit of a bind. Oh my god, no one is going to die. No one is gonna die, holy shit. Okay, that was quite a way to start the game. Not gonna lie, holy shit. Look at this, Visage already has some nice little charges there on him. Oh my god, alright, fine. Fnatic playing the Radiant team. We have Fly on the Lina. No Tail is going to be on Visage with Era on Chaos Knight. H4N1, otherwise known as Hani, by which I mean known as Hani, except on my channel, playing Batrider, who's invisible right now, by the way. That's a little creepy. A lot creepy, actually. And down in the bot lane, we're going to have KSI on the Darkseer for the Radiant team. Holy shit, I am still, like, jumping out of my seat about that almost first blood up there. That was amazing. If the rest of the game is like that, I am going to be so excited. A lot of stacks on Puck. This is dangerous, by the way. Once you get up to like 5 stacks, he can do a lot of damage to you. 6 stacks! Luckily, Puck with the magic wand. By the way, if you are facing Batrider in the mid, bring a fucking wand because he is going to be spamming that sticky napalm, and that is wand charges for you, and you're going to need them if he's actually hitting you when he's spamming that. Batrider taking a lot of damage, by the way. He does have some tangos, but Puck still has a salve on him, so I'm a little worried for Honey here. H4N1, damn it, I'm going to stick with my way of saying it. Honey is easier to say, that's the problem. That's the problem. Or the good, I don't know. Is that bad or good? I don't know. Things are looking so exciting in the mid lane. I want to keep an eye on that. Don't want to miss the first blood. It's always really humiliating when that happens. But it happens to everybody. Alright, I need to get creep scores up. Shit, No Tail got the stun from Sven. Ice Path, and he is looking super dead. Dead! And Wisp gonna draw the first blood. What is he gonna use that money for? He doesn't need money. I think Storm Rage is in trouble here. He's gonna die as well. But you know what? That was worth it for the first blood. Wisp, though, in trouble. If Eric can get another kill... Oh, nope, Visage gonna do it. No Tail. But, they traded there. First blood for 2 kills. Not as worth it. I think it's still, you know, it's more money, but more money on Wisp. He doesn't need money. What does a Guardian spirit thing do with money? I don't know. He can buy wards. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And No Tail getting a little bit of cash out of that as well. Too bad those weren't going to Era, but of course he's getting assist gold, so he doesn't care. He is psyched. Psyched for those kills. KSI running around here pulling the creeps out. By the way, seen a lot of this in the tournaments. Never see that in a pub game. Darkseer way between the towers, really. Oh, what's going on? Era, very far forward. Very far forward. That seems rather dangerous, but he's Chaos Knight. He can handle it. Big tank. Damn, this game. The last game was pretty good too, by the way, but VP really had it after the first, I'd say 15 minutes. So it was exciting for the first, you know, 5 maybe. And then things started to look bad for Fnatic, and then things just started to look hopeless. But that's the best thing about a best out of 5 series. It's, you know, plenty of time to redeem yourself. More games will come. And got another chance here. I like their lineup too. I think their lineup is going to do very well against what VP has. So, hoping for a good one. KSI a little low. Darkseer can do this. He's the only hero that can do this. I mean, look at him. No other hero could ever hang out there without thinking they were going to get ganked. And he might get ganked at some point, but he's got the Surge, he's got the Ion Shell. What a powerful hero. Darkseer has been popular in both pro level play and not so pro level play for so long because his abilities are so good and so versatile and scale well throughout the entire game. So the pushing from the Ion Shell and I guess anti-pushing, it does keep them off your towers as well. He has great team fight and the Surge. Such a great escape early in the game, great for chasing as well. And the fact that he can cast that on not only himself but his allies is just a big deal. So, and everyone loves Vacuum. I love Vacuum. If you don't like Vacuum, you're just a bad person. You have no joy in your heart. Alright. I should be watching the creep scores a little better. Darkseer, of course, has an easy time getting last hits. He basically gets them for free with the Ion Shell. Lone Druid doing quite well, also. And he's hitting under the tower, which is a little hard for scrubs like me. But he is doing an awesome job of it. Chaos Knight doing quite well also. And Batrider and Puck about even there in the mid. Sven is having a very hard time, so that is shitty. These aggressive tri-lanes, by the way, have been just... I don't think I appreciated them until I've seen just how little farm the carry gets in the safe lane. So you've got this whole tri-lane here, you've got your supports right there, they're wasting their time hanging out with the carry, trying to keep them safe so they can get farm. And he's getting nothing. Look at this, 7 and 2, with Chaos Knight at 28 and 9. So not as only is he not getting the last hits for the money, he's not even getting the EXP that he should be getting, with those denies coming from the Chaos Knight. So they're doing a great job right now. That aggressive try. Nice dodge by Puck. God, Puck is so delightful to play and to watch. Something about the phase shift. Ooh, looks like we're getting a gank in here. H4N1 coming up. He does have his ult. Gonna look for somebody to pull out of position with this haste rune. No! Gonna back off. You know what? They spotted him. Nice ward. And very aggressive wards here, by the way. Yeah, TMW coming in to help make sure that does not happen. Very aggressive ward. I love this ward. This ward is fantastic. It costs not very much, 75 gold per ward, and it gets you kills. Lena in a bit of trouble. Fly. Oh, you're dead. You are dead. Picked off. She was way out of position. Puck able to just shut her completely down with the Rift, which is silence. He can jump in on her with an illusory orb, and then the Dream Coil, which cooldown is pretty long, but totally worth it for a kill. No Tail in a bit of trouble now. Here comes the stun. Sven and Wisp. Easy kill, easy kill. NS picking that up. Really, Illidan needs to get some of these kills here if he is going to start to become effective later in the game. But better than nothing. You want somebody to get it. I just wish he could be the one getting those. Would be much, much better for their team. How's Trixie doing? Tranquil boots for himself. He does have those phase boots on the bear. Lovely. Not looking very scary yet, but he's getting the farm that he wants. He is definitely making bank down there. So is Darkseer, but I think that the Lone Druid going to be able to do a lot more with that money. He has himself with his 6 item slots and his bear with 6 item slots to fill. And he will turn into a frightening tank at the end of the game. Darkseer will of course still have his team fight abilities and all that, but it's not quite the same. So Batrider coming back in here with illusions. Good rune control. Keeping Puck off of that. Wondering if we'll see a little dust up here. Possibly. Possibly. If he could get the leash off on Puck, or the lasso, I'm sorry. It's not a leash. Then maybe he can do something about it, but Darkseer, by the way, just hanging out in the Radiant jungle. He's like, whatever. Screw the lane, let Lone Druid get what he wants there. I'm just going into the jungle. It's nice and safe. Why not? And he can help out there. Like somebody was thinking about porting and decided not to. Think he's gonna have to defend this tower a bit as the Lone Druid pushes up here with his bear. And he's level 6, he's hanging out, big tank. Good times. Good times. Chaos Knight got his treads, got his bracer. Gonna be building a drum with that, I imagine. And look at this fly. Running around. She's got a wand. Doesn't need boots. No, she's cool. It's good. These support heroes at the pro level, by the way, do so much with so little, and it's so impressive to somebody who plays support. They're constantly warding, making the best use of their jungle farm that they can, and again, how do you not feed with just a magic wand? It's amazing. It's really amazing. Look at this Wisp though. He's like the pimp of support heroes this game. He got first blood, he got a kill, he's got his boots, he's building a bracer. He's like, whatever. Screw it, carry Wisp. Build a Dagon. Hanging out with Sven. So Sven, working on his boots still. You got it, buddy. Get those treads. Chaos Knight, I think, is just gonna take him if they don't manage to get him some better farm going on. At this point, Chaos looking like he's getting his stuff together. Illidan, not so much. Look at this, 12 and 2 at 10 minutes into the game. That's ridiculous. So Fnatic doing a great job with their tri-lane here. Same thing that VP did to them last game, honestly. None of that, you know, you keep your safe lane, I'll keep mine. Nope. Coming in here, making life difficult. And I think totally worth it. Totally worth it. Let's see, sorry, got a bit of sniffles. Please forgive. Want to see some push happening. Are they just gonna farm their carries all the whole time? As much as farming is good and fun and all that, it's much more exciting with some ganks and some pushing. Want to see towers fall, want to see people die. Mechanism already on Darkseer. Holy shit. It's too bad this guy isn't a carry, because he is farmed as hell at this point. He's getting all the last hits he wants. So is Lone Druid, really. What's he got now? He's got money. He's just collecting money at this point. Maybe he can put a fast radiance on that bear. That would not hurt at all. Chaos Knight gonna have armlets soon if he keeps this up. God, what a good item for him. That extra attack speed, extra strength, extra damage when he toggles that thing on. And of course it can save his ass too. Going for the rune. There is no rune. Darkseer coming in to help out. Disconnect! We've got a disconnect from Visage. No-Till actually disconnected last game too, so I'm not sure if something's going on with his computer or his internet or something. But that is really not good. Don't know what's up, his Dota randomly crashes. Sorry. So actually this was happening to one of my friends too, and it was pretty bad. It was more like every, 5 minutes rather than once a game, but still really not good, especially when a big team fight is going on. That can really make or break things, having a player disconnect like that. Take the opportunity to get a global view of all these items here. And I'm still not sure how I like this new item display, but it's okay. It's alright. Of course, you're not seeing all that Lone Druid has there. God, this Darkseer, look at this Mechanism Soul Ring. He's got a shield. I don't know what he's doing with this, maybe some Tranquil Boots or something. But he's looking pretty tricked out there with his stuff. Not bad. Batrider, love this Blink Dagger. Rebooting router, it's gonna take a while, so we'll just hang out and check things out. Maybe I'll take a break. I think I have a little coffee left actually. Hold on. Alright, sorry. It's good coffee. Take a break, look around. Check out the couriers, I never did. I did look at them the first game. This courier's got a hand of Midas there for the Lone Druid, by the way. Nice. Very nice. So, Midas, 12 minutes, gonna give him lots and lots of gold, but more importantly, lots and lots of EXP, gonna get him up where he wants to be a lot faster, and that's terrifying. That's really terrifying. So they are probably thinking this is gonna go to late game if that's the case, and that makes sense. I mean, they've got a Sven over there, not a lot of So VP has the pushing power of Darkseer, and that's it. They really went full out team fight, and I don't know. That's dangerous. Look at this. Lone Druid has the bear, which pushes like a boss, especially if he does end up going for a Radiance on that thing. Batrider can just burn the creep wave up, so he's not great at attacking down the tower, but he can get rid of a creep wave pretty fast. Lina can as well get rid of a creep wave really fast. I mean, so can Puck, but I feel like there's quite a bit of push from Fnatic that VP doesn't have, so they're just hoping for team fight, and that doesn't always seem to work. I don't know. Sorry, now I'm just babbling. Let's see though. So not the fast drum that I was expecting. Perhaps the bracer giving him a little earlier strength. He can go get his armlet next. Fly still just rocking this magic wand. I wonder if she's saving up for boots. Just 20 more gold, or 17 if we want to be exact about it, and she can have them. Reconnect! Yay! Sorry. I want to see the game. I feel like there's nothing exciting to see yet for items. Nothing to see here, peeps. Puck going power treads. I think that's the recommended thing for him, but I always liked base boots on Puck, getting that extra damage early and a little more chaseability. But, meh. Teach their own. He'll be able to get damage survivability if he swaps those around out of them, so of course treads do have their benefits. And Era, by the way, level 6 does not go for illusions. Not picking up Phantasm. So interesting. Usually one picks up their ultimate when they hit level 6, going for extra stun and extra swap. Not a bad idea. Then of course, it's like, god damn it, I want my ultimate. They're gonna push a tower here. For reals? Alright. They've got the whole team here. Of course, Lone Druid just took this tower. Well, their whole team is trying to take this one. So, I don't know about this. And the mid tower getting hit hard by Batrider as well. So they have dedicated their entire team up here. And gonna have to defend this, because otherwise Lone Druid could take that out. I think this is a terrible trade. It looks like 2 towers to 1. So they got 1 out of that, and lost 2. I don't see that as being worth it. Oh, this is cool. Have not seen that yet. That's neat. Making new models for items dropped on the ground. Not sure. I mean, it's not just aesthetic. That changes the game a little bit. If you can actually see what got dropped, you can be a little more decisive in picking up, say, divine rapiers, or I think gems already had their own thing, but you know, it's a little, it's interesting, not just aesthetic. Alright, anyway, that Midas, oh my god, this guy's gonna have a fun time. This is gonna be great for the Lone Druid. Trixie, gonna rock that. Alright, Fnatic wants this tower now. Oh my god! Getting jumped! Era! Here comes Wisps and Sven. Sven in trouble though. Shit, Wisp not getting those spirits off necessarily the way he wanted to. Dream Coil from Puck. Fly in big trouble, gonna die. No Tail gonna die as well. Nice wall by Darkseer. And VP picking up 3 right there. Chaos Knight Lina. And Visage going down. Batrider was like, oh shit, I missed this. I better just get the fuck out. Nice, Force Staff now. Gonna be able to blink in, grab somebody, and drag them through the fire. That's nice. With the Force Staff getting a little extra burn damage out of that lasso. But, damn. Man, VP really, their execution. Wisp gank, with Sven coming after Trixie. Looks like he's in big trouble. Wisp gonna leave Sven there. And he will not have Warcry again. Nice by Batrider, actually knocking back the Sven, but too late. Wow. Okay, so anyway, as you can... Oh my god, he almost got away. Almost poured it out. Batrider able to lasso him out of that. H4N1 gonna at least pick up the Sven, or a Fly will get the kill on that. In exchange for the lone druid there. Nice save. Made that a little more not bad. A little less bad. But VP's execution in these games is just... it's unbelievable to watch. They just don't make a lot of mistakes. And when you don't make a lot of mistakes, you win games. Era up here just farming away. Does have his completed armlet on him now. And where is Sven? Sven down here, maybe gonna go BKB. By the way, yeah, BKB gonna be useful. Gonna help out with Batrider, gonna help out with Lina, gonna help out with Chaos Knight too. I was gonna say, BKBs better be built on Fnatic, given VP's team composition there. It would be pretty crazy not to. Let's see. LD just farming this bear, anything new on him? Can't see what the bear has by going to the item screen. By the way, let's check out gold and EXP. So gold actually in favor of Fnatic, EXP favor of VP. Pushing another tower here, cause why not? And are we gonna see some more tower trades? Oh shit, where'd they go? Wisp and Sven boarding in, trying to gank the Snowtail. And by trying, I mean they've got this. Teleport ganks. Gonna use that pretty much every time the cooldown is off. You do not waste a Wisp teleport. Do not let it sit idle. Go get some ganks. Mid tower going down, by the way. So it is another tower trade. They're hoping to push a tier 2 here. And Wisp and Sven doing quite a bit of damage to Trixie. Nice! Puck coming in to help out. And the Darkseer wall is up. Keeping them nice and safe. Pushing the tower with the illusion, actually. And I don't think there's much that Fnatic can do about this. Damn! VP, you're my heroes. My Dota heroes, I guess. They are just good. And Batrider waiting in here. Thinking he might come do something, but no. VP gonna get out of there. And the tower will get denied, so minor victory there for Fnatic. Able to get the deny on that tower. Much better than giving all that gold to VP at this point. And they do have the mid all the way to the base tower. Not bad. It's definitely... they didn't want to lose their bot tower, but you know, it's not the worst situation ever. They're definitely down by a few kills, but they've got the money advantage here. And I should probably switch to net worth. Sorry I didn't do that earlier. Look at that lone druid. He's just nasty looking. That, again, that money on lone druid, much better than the money being on Darkseer. Darkseer has a set number of items that he's gonna get. And after that, more aren't really gonna help him out that much. Trixie, on the other hand, can pretty much make use of all the gold that he gets all game long. So that Midas gonna do its thing. H4N1 jumping in here, pulling out the puck, and that is an easy kill for them. Batrider getting that. Jakiro gonna be pulled back in here. And I think he looks pretty dead. That bear gonna be able to chase him down from the other side. And Ice Path not gonna save him. Hani getting the kill on that. Nicely done by Batrider there. God damn it, I was gonna keep calling him H4N1, but I think I'm just switching to Hani. It's easier to say, and it's correct. But still, boo. Oh well. Coming to defend the top. Can't afford to lose towers needlessly, and they don't really have a particular reason to keep pushing. Wisp, by the way, off cooldown, so they will be looking for someone to jump, if possible. If they see an isolated hero that's looking gankable, gonna try to get Sven some extra money, some extra kills. And KSI here in the mid. Looks like he might go Scepter of all things. Make that wall do a bit more damage. Those illusions do a bit more damage. And smoking in here. Moving towards the top. Not gonna find anyone. The mid tower is getting pushed right now. And VP is all there. 5-man push coming on the mid tower. They are like, nope, we cannot have this tower there pushing the creeps forward on us. Gotta keep the base safe. And they will back off. Just take the tower and leave. Strictly business. And they might have to defend their top tower if they want to. Fly up there pushing. Along with Visage. And Era.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And bottom tower getting a little creep push on it. Looks like Sven's gonna go get some nice free farm for himself. Jakiro just waiting up here. And gonna push those creeps back now that he feels safe. Not wanting to risk that gank. And Trixie pushing mid. It seems like a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a quiet. Nice deny. So down to 2 towers for each side. Kills relatively even. Got it. Little bit of an advantage there for VP, but nothing that can't be overcome in one good team fight, honestly. Ooh, Batrider gonna get a BKB soon. That will help. And Chaos Knight possibly working on that as well. I think that will be very, very helpful. Lena just going straight up bracers. She's like, screw this, I need some hit points. I lasted for so long with just my wand, but I cannot keep that up. Not gonna work. Not gonna work in the long run. Smoke here on Puck and Jakiro. Oh my god. Looks like an Roche attempt. Are they serious? Are they serious? Fnatic is right here. They know what's going on. Here comes the bear. Charging in. He's like, oh shit. Yep, there they are. And we're gonna have to have a team fight for this. This merits a team fight. And I hear a stun. Batrider in big trouble. He's gonna go down first. Following over here, we've got, oh, nice Dream Coil! Fly, gonna die for that. Getting off her ulti just in time to not kill him, but to do a bit of damage. And No Tail now in trouble, gonna die next. Holy shit, VP. VP, you're amazing. Coming now after Era. He cannot escape from this. This is too much. Oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful. Trixie's like, fuck that shit. I am not going anywhere near that. And they will just be able to take Roshan now. That was almost like bait, except that it wasn't. They're like, oh look, we're Roshing. We don't care. Come get us. And yeah, they pulled that off. Wow. Wow. So Sven gonna be very happy with that Aegis. Maybe you should give it to Wisp. That would be so troll. But it would also be really funny. So troll. Alright. Puck just hanging out and farming at this point. And Lone Druid, maybe their only hope at this point. Look at him. He does have a nice looking bear that got the armlet on. By the way, the fact that the armlet can just be left on the bear, what is with that? Is that on purpose? I don't think so. But are they going to bother to change it? I don't know. That's just so much extra strength, damage, and attack speed that it's basically free. I mean, it costs them money to build it, but bear doesn't lose health. It's this nice little purple glow on its hands. It's pretty cheap. It's really cheap for what you get out of it if you're able to just leave the damn thing on. Alright, pushing mid VP. They're like, screw this, we have Aegis, let's go. Won our first game. We're rocking the second game. See what we can do. And that's something I didn't consider, by the way. When you have an amazing teamfight team, taking Roshan is going to be a lot easier, which then enables you to go ahead and push and do those things that a teamfight team might not be so grand at. The 5-man push is a lot easier if you can basically stop anyone trying to stop you. Gonna swing around for the last one. Look at the wards, by the way. Super aggressive. Keeping an eye on what is going on here in the lanes that they want to push. And you can kind of tell a lot by where the wards are placed. We do have wards up here from Fnatic. They thought they were going to be pushing top, but unfortunately they just haven't been able to get their shit together against what VP is doing to them. No, I'm not saying anything bad about Fnatic. They are an incredible team. who has just scrapped their way through this tournament. But VP, damn. These guys are on top of it. Alright, Wisp overpowering Sven. They are going for the base, and actually Fnatic is out farming the jungle. We got the Lone Druid still out there, still on his way back while this base tower is getting... Or not Lone Druid, Visage, sorry. Visage still out there. Here comes Honey. Gonna come right in. Grabbing Wisp, actually. Gonna kill him off. But Era, oh my god, in trouble! Shit, Lina and Chaos Knight both going down for this. Wisp buyback, Chaos Knight buyback, and Smile in a bit of trouble, gonna die. Jakiro down. Base tower is down, by the way. Era just running in here, hoping he can get some kills. No Tail in trouble. Oh my god, what is going on? Heroes are just dying everywhere. Trixie's still alive. Chaos Knight barely. I think his armlet toggle's the only thing that are helping him. And Sven, the last one standing for VP, is gonna get killed. But he has Aegis. Still has the Aegis. Will they be able to shut him down before he can get out of here? They can try. Good entangle by the bear. Gonna help. Visage able to lay down some damage Lina as well. Ooh, that stun hurting, getting Trixie as well, but able to finish it off with the bear. And I'm telling you guys, that bear is where it's at. Lone Druid. That nice bear. Bash is coming out from it, by the way, with a Skull Basher. Not bad. So Fnatic able to get rid of VP there, pushing their tower. Get that Aegis gone. So no more Aegis. But they did lose their top tower. And I'm not sure about how that helped them out with golden EXP, but I don't think it did. They came back a little bit, noticed it going up for that fight, but not what they want. This is not where they want it to be right now. If they lose this game, they're going to have to win 3 games in a row in order to win the top prize for this tournament. Either way, by the way, it's either $10,000 or $5,000, so winner of this gets $2,000 per person on the team, and the loser gets $1,000. I mean, it's not so bad, right? But when this is your living and, you know, it's a prestigious tournament, you want to win, all that good stuff. I'd rather have $2,000 than $1,000. Pretty sure these guys feel the same way. Alrighty, is Wisp off cooldown? Wisp is off cooldown. Might get to see a gank. They can spot out poor Fly here by herself. Might be able to do that. Of course, Fnatic kind of waiting for them here. They know this top, these racks standing between them and defeat, I think. If those racks go down, this game looks pretty over. Great team fight, could turn it around. They can push up the mid, get that tower and those racks down, then Fnatic can really get themselves back in it. But if their top racks get lost, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for them to win this game. And I'm sure they agree. Wisp and Sven do port in, coming after Era, of all people. Gonna get the stun off on Io. Sven BKB himself. And the rest of Fnatic coming in. Wisp will go down. Era in big trouble. Armlet toggling is not going to save him. KSI in trouble now too, though. So Wisp and Darkseer for Chaos Knight. Not a good trade. Storm Mage in trouble now too. Oh, can they do it? Fnatic gonna take him out. So Wisp and Sven are down for the Chaos Knight. Jakiro down as well. They might be able to do something with this. Going after TMW with the bear. Really hard to chase down a puck. He can blink, he can illusory orb. He is not going to be chased down. But 34 seconds without Sven, I don't think that's good enough. Chaos Knight coming back in 5, but they won't get the push that they want out of this, sadly. They did get some kills though, some extra gold, some extra EXP. Things that they are sorely in need of to hang on in this game. So, haven't been checking items very faithfully, sorry about that. Let's see if I can follow Darkseer around for a little while and take a look at this. Okay, everything on Batrider that we knew was already there, and the BKB. some wards for him. Nothing too exciting on these poor support heroes. They kind of get the shaft. That's just how it is. Vlad's on Trixie. That's going to be very nice. Era going to be able to make use of that as well as the bear. Mom on Sven and BKB. Oh, just clearing creeps. Yeah, see, nothing's going on right now, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything if something does go on. You know what? If that is the case, I should probably be focused on Wisp, because he could port at any time. And Puck, what you building? Probably a sheep stick. That would be very nice for VP. They love that sheep stick on Puck, and who doesn't? Illusory orb yourself in, lay down a nice dream coil, some damage with the waning rift and the silence, and why not sheep someone while you're there? Just adding insult to injury. And Wisp holding drums now. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Is Roche back up? Not yet. Soon enough, and when he does, I'm sure if this game is still going on, we will see a little bit of a struggle for that, because that Aegis could be the difference in this game. Fnatic cautiously pushing up the mid. I hope they have TP scrolls. Oh, where's the bear? I need to see what's on the bear. Still just a basher. In addition to the things that I already had before, I mean. Only new thing. He's strewn for Puck. BP just eating their jungle at this point. Wanting not to make any big moves, I think, until the Aegis is back on Sven. Crits on him, by the way, now. Not a good sign, especially with that cleave. Alright, Batrider looking for somebody here. They know that their jungle's been eaten. Not sure they want to just walk in without seeing what's going on, but maybe they do. God, Sven's getting a good farm. Lone Druid, though, of course, you can see the difference that Hand of Midas makes in having this bear, of course, that he can send out attacking creeps for him. And he is got a lot more money than Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight's net worth really very low, to be honest. Look at this. Puck has more, Batrider has more. Lone Druid really carrying for them right now. And he really can with that bear. Smoke. Here it comes. I think they're gonna look for them. They know they're in there. Wards have probably spotted out the bear jungling. And they're gonna move in and see if they can do something with this. Very bold. Dangerous. Smoke has not worn off, so they know they're not nearby yet. Look at the positioning, by the way. They're not just walking, they are moving their heroes around in these circular paths very, very carefully. This is not just them fucking around. They're gonna leave, by the way, not finding anyone there, not wanting to jump themselves into a bad situation, because at this point, a team wipe will mean racks for either side. So both teams are playing this very, very safely. Roche back up very soon. That will give someone the advantage that they need to push, but I think they're gonna have to fight for it. Both teams, of course, know the timing on that, have been waiting for it, and there he is. Man of the hour, Mr. Roshan. He's got that big prize. And wards up everywhere around this area, by the way. So VP keeping an eye here, these choke points, and Fnatic not actually able to see this, but I'm pretty sure they can guess that that's what's going on. And Lone Druid gonna send that bear in to scout. I hope he has a new bear. Doing a lot of damage quickly here. Visage Illusion's actually gonna be the, or not Illusions, Familiar's gonna be the ones to scout out what's going on with Roche. And gotta love that Iron Shell on him. It's kind of funny. Is there a reason for that, or is it just hilarious? I hope it's just because it's hilarious. Illusions floating around, keeping an eye. Illusions. Familiars! They are familiars. They are not illusions. They are real. They don't disappear unless you kill them. Keep an eye on the exact health of Roche, hoping for sending the bear in now. Bear gonna go for this. And actually, VP scared. Scared enough to leave. Oh, nope, coming back. This is a very delicate situation. Okay, here we go. Team fight! Team fight! Oh god, Fly in huge trouble. VP coming out very strong, seeing buybacks, of course, everywhere. Huge macro pyre. Chaos Knight swap. Batrider down. Still catching No Tail and Era in the ice path. VP is like, screw this, we're going back in there. We need to finish Roshan. Wisp a little bit low on health. So is Darkseer. Puck just keeping an eye out. Here comes Trixie. Caught in the ice path. And Era coming back in here. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Sven is held in place by that bear. Darkseer Vacuum not really doing much of anything. Oh my god, this is just a mess. This is just a mess. Oh my god. Chaos Knight versus Sven. Who wins, Sven? And over here, got KSI still hanging around. Puck very low, very damaged. So is Sven. But they are fending off this. Trixie and Visage the only ones left. And Trixie in a world of trouble. He is so dead. Oh my god. Are they going to go back for Roshan or are they going to push this to end? Wisp porting in, trying to finish off someone. Honey coming after him though. I think he's in trouble. Yep, he's going to die. Gonna die for that. Of course he has buyback. No big deal. Chaos Knight and leaning back very soon. Wanting to finish this Roche and just get that Aegis up on Sven before anything else can happen. Yes. Belonging to him now. Oh my god. That was just unwieldy. And I'm sorry, I'm sure I missed. Lots of people died on Fnatic. I think Chaos Knight was the most important one to see. I'm not sure what was going on there. That was one of the more spread out fights I've seen in a long time. But so it goes. VP coming out victorious, and yeah. Ooh, not looking good for Fnatic. Not looking good at all. And Trixie did not want to die there. No, sir. So it goes. Gonna go for bottom, interestingly enough. And turtling right now is what Fnatic is doing, because I don't think they have much choice. What's on the courier? Ooh, Daedalus. Uh-oh. Alright, so I was hoping so much that Fnatic might win this game, mostly because it's the finals, it's exciting, these teams have been awesome, and I was hoping to see a crazy, you know, go to 5 games series, best out of 5 here. And it's not looking like that's what's gonna happen. Gotta hand it to VP, but I didn't want them to win this game. I think they're going to. Alright, Aegis is up. It's time to push, guys. They might be just waiting for an item or two before they do so, but just farming. They can afford to. Sanjan Puck, by the way, that's interesting. Give him a little survivability, I guess. It's a little odd. It's a very cheap item, by the way. Sanj, Yasha, very, very cheap for what they give you. I think Sanj is got a maim chance, which gives slow, which is kind of a big deal. And of course some extra damage and some extra hit points, which Puck would just love to have. Alright, here they come. Pushing the top racks now. There goes the wall. And Storm Rage putting some very nasty hits on this. Look at how much damage he does. That's like 500 damage. That bear is just getting fucked. Oh, Batrider jumping in with a BKB and pulling Puck out. They're gonna get him. Still pushing these barracks. Look at this. Very low at this point. Wisp overcharging Sven. Sven looking very nasty. BKB on him, by the way. Darkseer pretty low. Think he's in trouble. Nice ice path, by the way, by Jakiro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Aegis popped on Sven. These heroes are so low on health right now. VP, by the way, got pretty much routed there. Jakiro and Puck dying. Of course, the buyback had to come in from Visage. Wisp in a bit of trouble. No Tail. Oh my god. Beautiful port. I don't know. Yeah, he needed to bring Sven back. Oh my god. And Chaos Knight, by the way, so close to death. Managed to get out of that somehow. Of course, Wisp does have to come back in. Did bring KSI with him. Oh no, not bring him. I'm sorry. He left Sven in the fountain, where it's safe. KSI able to stand there. By the way, if you want to rescue a Wisp, who's going to port back into a dangerous and horrible situation. Do not, for the love of God, run towards him. Stand just in range for the tether, and he will be able to tether himself out to safety. If you run towards Wisp, he will not be able to escape, and neither will you, and you will both die. So, a little lesson there for those of you who have a Wisp on your team. It's so frustrating to be Wisp, and you're like, yes, I can get away, I've got somebody, I can tether to them, they stayed, thank you, thank you. And then they run towards you, and it's like, oh shit, now we're both dead. So anyway, yes, little Wisp fact there. Io, god damn it, I can't call him Wisp anymore. Shitty copyright whatever stuff. He's not Wisp anymore. He is a Wisp, but that is not what they're gonna call him. His name is Io now. I should change my Dota name. You know what? I think I'm gonna change my Dota name to something about that, because that just kills me. The Wisp I knew and loved is now Io. Pushing again, by the way. Sorry, I'm talking about things that are irrelevant to this game at this point. That rider just gonna try to scare them off, and it's working. Oh my god, this lone ranged Rax here. It looks so tasty. Just wondering when they're gonna go get that. Just farming now. Are they waiting for Roshan again? Please tell me they're not gonna wait for Roshan again. It would be the safe and correct thing to do, but it is a little bit boring, not gonna lie. A little bit boring. Lots of money on Sven. Ooh, double damage. Cool. Grab that and take some ancients. How much is he doing with the double damage? Probably a stupid amount. Look at this. It was like 4 hits. That's disgusting. Alright. See if there's anything new. Ooh, Visage still not got a lot for items. Of course he doesn't really need a lot or want a lot, but they do help. How's the bear? Not getting the farm that they want now. So Fnatic is really being forced to turtle at this point. Any wrong move will cost them their last remaining Rax top, and possibly some other towers and Raxes in the base, which is basically giving VP the chance to just farm. They're farming all they want. Got the Reaver now on Sven, can build a nice heart on him, and this is really... it's not getting any better for Fnatic, put it that way. They could get lucky and get a nice team fight at this point, but it becomes even less likely that they're going to win one, as VP can just walk around here farming away. They are quite happy to do that. Feeling very secure in this position that they're in right now. So, bummer. And I almost want Fnatic to GG. I feel like I'd be GGing at this point. Just knowing that VP is getting all the money they want out there right now, and they can't even really leave the base. Look at this. This is like a waste. Mjolnir on the bear, that's nice. Yeah, it comes to a point where like you don't have enough money and you can't get more money, and the other team's getting all this money, and either something needs to happen or it's just gonna be a bad time. God, look at this thing go. I feel like all their hopes are on this bear right now. Lone Druid still, by the way, highest net worth in the game. That Hand of Midas really doing its job for him. God damn, look at that thing. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. Fnatic could come back. That would be really thrilling. That would be so thrilling. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Look at this halberd now on Puck. Jeez. That's disgusting. So he can cheap one, halberd the other, and blink himself out of existence so he can survive while the rest of his team puts some damage on, and then he can just come back and do more damage. That is stupid. Stupid good. Puck jumping in, clearing some creeps. We are just waiting for Roshan. I hate it when they do this. I know, they're being patient, they're playing it properly, not wanting to blow this game in a stupid way by just rushing into their base when they shouldn't be. But it's not as much fun. I want to see glory and some excitement, a little bit of balls. I don't want to see balls, but you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. Team fight, sheep on Era. Oh my god. Honey going ahead and putting BKB. There's just, oh my god, shit is going down. Chaos Knight, Lone Druid, and Visage in a lot of trouble. Trixie gonna be the first to go down. That is a huge problem in Era. Very low. Armlet toggles, sick armlet toggles. Gonna die though. And this is the chance that VP needs to push. 2 carries are down. Batrider, Lina, and Visage the only thing standing between VP and victory at this point. And that is not a lot. Let's follow Sven. Look at this. It's just like, whatever. I slice your creeps. And here he comes. He doesn't care. Wisp gonna overpower him. And that tower is not gonna last for a few seconds, even with a Batrider nuke. It's like, whatever. 24 seconds, 22, 21 on Chaos Knight. Down! And I'm just waiting for GG's. What are you guys gonna do about this? They can try one more team fight when Lone Druid gets back up in 35 seconds, but that might be too late. There goes the Rax. The other Rax, where are they going? They're gonna depend on their creeps to finish that off, as they will. And here comes Batrider, gonna try to pull out Smile. He's gonna try for Jakiro. Fly goes down. Lina not lasting 2 seconds through that. And look at this. VP just fine. There's the GG. Game 2, VP cleaning house here. Nicely done. Gonna wait and watch that ancient fall. Damn. What an amazing team. Mega creeps. Are they gonna fountain dive this? I hope they do. Hand out more items. Hand out some items to the fans. No, they're just gonna knock down some structures. Oh, the DCs are there. Hot damn. VP, you guys are impressive. Storm Rage, seeing if he can knock down the Ancient before it ends by disconnect. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And yes! He got it before the DC happened. Beautiful. Beautifully done by VP. And I thought Fnatic had a chance on this one, but they were too much for it. We will see another game though. There will be a chance for redemption. If they can bring this back, that would just be epic. So, hope you enjoyed this. This has been Feeder. I'm not going to hang around and comment about items. You've seen them. We'll see you for the next game. Thanks.